Okay, let's go.
Morning, welcome back. Well, yes, this is a re-upload of a video I've uploaded before with a few minor changes. Don't worry, you didn't reality shift. Or did you? Let me know in the comments.
Okay, what the
Hey,
hell is
like really
a
bored,
reality
annoyed at
shift?
everything, wanna escape and do something fun? Move your conscience somewhere else to avoid daily responsibilities like chores and going to the doctors. Well, according to this internet trend, reality shifting, you can. No need to request paid time off or let your supervisor know. Just use your brain to think at any point in time.
What the hell? Realizing I'm not in any doctor as scripted. What?
And it'll happen at your own leisure. Take an 8-month vacation and go
Yeah, I love his content also.
anywhere you like. And they really mean anywhere. Visit Hogwarts with beloved.
Oh, I thought it was going to be like to wake up in my DR for the first time. Okay, so reality shifting is people imagining living somewhere?
Harry Pottery and Drano Malfoy. This genre of activity is just Sword Art Online.
Let's
Say no thanks to real life and go live in an online fantasy
So it's schizophrenia with extra steps. What the hell?
world with an anime waifu. Disclaimer, I have not seen this. Lore may or may not be accurate. This topic would need the same runtime as a feature film because there's so much to yap about. As you can see, we're not doing that today. This is a surface level overview.
Guys, I shifted. I fucking shifted. It's real. It's real. What the hell is happening?
As someone who got curious after seeing it pop up on my feed, and then spent 2 days downloading 10 gigabytes of purposeless information into my brain, which probably has a virus now. There's so much information floating around with no credible or tangible sources other than people's own experiences. It's hard to verify things when the sources are
My best shifting tips as an experienced shifter. Oh, so now on TikTok you can brag about being a shifter. And someone who took 2 years to shift. What? Also, it's not a recent mental illness. It's like really old. It's 2 year old at least. If you are someone that uses visualization method using your emotions, it's a game changer. How do you feel when you finally wake up in your DR? Happy, excited, nervous, etc. What emotion do you feel when talking to the people in your DR? Incorporated those feelings. There is something about brown noise on my go. Okay, blah 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 blah. This is bullshit. When people don't have free healthcare, this is what's happened. But it's good content. Let's continue.
literally just
So shift is basically Matrix for poor. Yes, you close your eyes. It's VR for broke people. Those people must live by the Lulu in the Lulu. Yes. Oh my god.
trust me, bro. The more I try to
If people did this like 10 years, no, like in the 90s, I'm sure they would like get kidnapped to being studied or something, or even worse, they just like get a slap from their parents and they will stop. But now it's like, I don't know, some stupid guy will invent this and other stupid people will follow that.
research and actually understand, the more confused I became. It really felt like I was back in school trying to survive with one brain cell. You know that feeling after reading the same paragraph in the organic chem textbook for the 100th time and still not understanding. No one wants to be the person that asks the teacher why we build shapes in a science class. I involuntarily shifted into a reality where I'm the Shailene Woodley outsider, and the shifters are trying to get rid of me for being dumb. Reality shifting for two people might be completely different experiences. It's like colors, people will see the same shade differently. I did try.
I love how they give it like an explanation. Imagine like explaining that when you sleep you imagine stuff and you give it a nickname, shifting, and you even give it like a tutorial. Okay, so in order to shift like correctly you need to do this and that, and share with me your experience.
My best to understand. If you're a part of this community, I respect your choices, but as shifters, you gotta admit, some of these claims are wild. So we're just having a respectful giggle today.
Finally caught my
Yahoo!
Ah, it's cringe. It's itching. What was that? Ew.
The main
What do you mean? Finally caught my shifting on camera. She put her camera and was like, okay, let me shift. And the Yahoo.
Mario!
Oh, she shifted in Super Mario World, okay.
The main belief is that there are multiple realities of yourself based on the choices you make. You choose to go to work.
Lay down in a comfortable position, close your eyes. Yeah, it's like dementia with extra steps. Say I am out loud in your head until you get symptoms. You'll make up with about symptoms. Once you get symptoms, count from 0 to 100 or more. While you say affirmation, I will make... Wow. Oh my god.
In this reality, somewhere
He
else,
shifted
you're
to
putting
do
on
to
a
be Mario,
performance
yes.
of a lifetime and calling in sick. Since there's so many choices we can make, there's basically infinite realities with slight variations. Damn, infinite, bro? That is too many. How are we not supposed to have FOMO when another version of me is in Korea getting the scoop on what the hell is happening in the Hyde building right now? I'm just trying to play cool. That's when reality shifting comes in. When you shift, you can transfer your consciousness from your CR, current reality, to your DR, desired reality.
Oh, so DR is desired reality. And by the way, I really love his little logo, little machine thingy. I will Google Lunacy to see what is this.
Okay, with you there so far. I'm ready to see what reality I'd be living in if I didn't choose the YouTube career path during my Sims character creation screen.
Rise of the lesbians on hiatus. Next.
Explaining this to your average default setting coworker at TJ Maxx who only uses Facebook for the minion memes, they would probably think, there's no way people would believe this, right? It almost sounds too good to be true, hopping around different parallel universes on a whim. Well, when there's millions of search
Shifting. There is 2,000,004 posts about shifting. It's not like a little phenomenon by some weirdos. It's like, oh my god. So the concept is just like lying around and imagining doing stuff. This is shifting. It's like when you are a kid and you have your imaginary friend. This is some bullshit.
on TikTok about shifting and YouTube tutorials with even more views, this community is quite active around these parts. It's not surprising reality shifting really blew up during the years we were forced to stay inside, during a time when everything was sad, isolating, and toilet paper was nowhere to be seen. People were looking for their
Back in my days.
own form of escapism, whether it be beating up ugly villagers on Animal Crossing until they leave your island, or moving your consciousness into a different world with no pandemic, and a long-haired professor with a silk press who's always out to get you.
So COVID really did fuck up humanity.
The majority of the shifting demographic tends to be on the younger side, mostly teens and tweens. Other than our boring normal realities of choosing bacon or sausage for breakfast, you're also able to visit fictional realities. This is one of the most popular realities among shifters. The wizarding world of Harry Potter needs its own section in the reality shifting lore.
Oh my god, tips for shifting to Hogwarts. Just close your eyes and I don't know, imagine. It's not like there is something that exists and you need to find a path to it. Like, okay, if you want to go to Hogwarts because it really exists, do this and that. No. Just imagine whatever you want. You are just like sick and please go see a doctor. Shifting is by weirdos on TikTok. Not the shitty British accent. Mr. Fear. Be nice to Ron, he always get left out. Fake an injury if you're tired.
I'm a Slytherin. Maybe that's why I'm making this video. You know who would try reality shifting? Hufflepuffs. Just kidding, I'm just making stuff up. Unless, I mean, fair enough, magic is pretty cool. Who wouldn't want to do prank wars with the Weasley twins, get carried by Hagrid by faking an injury, and see some wizard BL happen right in front of them? It does get quite intense when people start spending way too much time in their desired realities. And not just a few days, but months.
Months? 4 AM, I just woke up from a shift of 8 months at Hogwarts. I want to go back. Let me leave. Is she crying or something? Girl, you need help. Wait, 8 months. So, it was like work or something. That's so fucked up. Or she was like in coma for 8 months. And if you don't work for 8 months, how can you like have the money to survive? This is some first world country bullshit. It happened only in America, maybe. She's so sad. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm a so sad girl. It's currently 9 a.m. and I just woke up. A full 5 months at Hogwarts. Take me back home. I hate it here. Cringe. When my parents ask why I am limping after my nap where I shifted to Hogwarts. Cringe! They should like normalize beating up your kids, because if more parents beat the shit of their kids, we will have less bullshit like this.
I have so many questions. What happens to your physical body when you shift? You can't just isekai yourself away for a year and then come back like nothing happened.
This is so messy.
I get this practice is supposed to be
Imagine you try to shift and you end up in the back room.
wow, that's so amazing. How does this even exist?
Truck
But come
con
on,
really
we gotta
been-
have some practical rules here. You
Yeah,
might be the main
they
character
need
in
truck
your
con
life,
here.
but what's stopping another you from another reality from jacking into your consciousness? Don't you worry. When you shift, you essentially create a clone of yourself that still does the same daily activities. So it's like you never left. Okay, well, that's good, I guess, because this is what I imagine people actively shifting look like.
Day 1 of attempting to shift to Hogwarts.
At this point I begin to see the school but nothing else. Oh, he's trying hard! If he keep pushing he will fart. Me breaching the word and entering. It's like ee ah.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna be late for my class. I'm gonna be late for my class.
This is painful to watch.
Good evening, Dumbledore. Good evening, Dumbledore. Hermione Granger. You're late for class too? Dobby?
This part sounds weird, but Dobby was helping me fight off Voldemort. Ah, this is cursed!
I didn't know you were.
So it's making a fan fiction when you are too lazy to write. Yes, it's basically this. You close your eyes, you imagine something. That's it. And you give it a name, so people don't think you are weird. No, it's now reality shifting.
Shit like that. Dobby, wait, Dobby. Dobby. Look, chill. Dobby. Dobby, oh.
Wait, what do you mean? Oh. Wait, you need to see his face. Why are you like this? What is Dobby doing, you son of a bitch?
Dobby. Like. Dobby.
Does he need help?
Oh, Dobby. You're a free elf now.
Free elf. You're entering reality.
I believe
Oh
this
my
is a
God.
parody, but I'm only like 60% sure. I feel like there's a lot of plot holes with this. What if life throws you a curveball and your schedule gets messed up? How does your clone know what to do when you wake up one day and you realize your mom sold you off to one direction? Chances are low, but it's never zero. There'd be so many unexplained absences in school. Kids would be shifting all day and writing scripts, which are basically journals of what you want to happen in your desired reality. It's pretty similar to writing your name fanfiction, where you're the main character. Although shifting is unpredictable and you can't always control where you end up, which is why I'm never trying this, no matter how many TikToks I reluctantly have to watch. I'm not risking it if there's a chance I could end up in the Attack on Titan universe. We already have unrealistic beauty standards at home. Also, is Hogwarts even safe? There's literally Dementors, giant spiders, and girls with botched rhinoplasties walking around. I wouldn't feel safe here. I would need some reassurance. Ihab Yusuf, a licensed clinical
What that mean?
psychologist in San Francisco, says that because shifting lacks any scientific evidence,
Yeah. Is it like lucid dreaming or just like imagining stuff?
to prove that it's a standalone
Give them
concept,
medicine.
it's more akin to a form of immersive daydreaming or lucid dreaming. According to Ellie Summer, a clinical psychologist and pioneer researcher of maladaptive dreaming, who coined the term immersive daydreaming, is the ability to engage in elaborate and euphoric fantasy worlds for relaxation and entertainment purposes. Lucid dreaming, on the other hand, occurs when someone is asleep but is able to recognize that they're dreaming. Those who claim to have shifted before, however, disagree. Tumblr creator Lay claims that sorry Tumblr users, even though I used to be like you, I'm gonna have to go with the medical professional's opinion on this one. I think reality shifting is just pre-planned daydreaming that's been labeled as something that it's not. A rebrand, if you will. I've spent lots of time imagining
How would it be like on the first day of school? Ah, this give me back memories. Oh my god. When Naruto like first aired, a lot of kids on school where I was studying were like running like this, and they were even like saying that it make them feel like they are running faster and stuff. It was like a weird era to be around. No, no. It was like way better than this reality shifting story. Tell me you did that too. Oh, wait! Shoko! Are you one of those retards that sound like this? Huh? Tell me. Quickly! Choose your answer wisely. Looks away. Shush.
myself in fantasy scenarios countless of times. Didn't have social media and internet to post about it, but I'm pretty sure I've experienced this too. It's not as intense as people make it out to be. All these grand claims on TikTok of being able to live in a fantasy world is just setting up unrealistic expectations for kids.
And I ended my so asked Angelina to
better. People are spending years attempting to shift, and they're getting demotivated and even sad because they haven't experienced these cool sounding shifts that everyone else is having online. Many shifters have posted their own methods online of how to properly shift, and all you need to do is listen to this 8-hour long YouTube video at night. There's quite a bit of crossover with meditation tips and practices that encourage lucid dreaming. This trend is giving young impressionable kids a false belief that this is something that it's not. And
it's good. You can scam people by doing like, I don't know, some random blank audio for 10 hours and be like, hey everyone, I don't know, hear this before sleeping so you can reality shift, and put a lot of ads in it and print money.
You can't deny it's a popular
I'm sure people are already doing that, to be fair.
topic that gets a lot of views and engagement. It's a little scary not knowing the background of the person you're
Why does everyone want to go to Hogwarts, by the way, like no other places? I don't know exactly why, but I have some ideas. First of all, most people watched Harry Potter, so for them it's like the only fantasy world they know, probably this. And they didn't read any books, because if they did know how to read, they wouldn't be reality shifting.
Getting your information from is this 100-step shifting tutorial from someone with a fully developed frontal lobe who can show proof they shifted realities. It's kind of hard to take you seriously when your video is half K-pop fan.
I love how they talk about symptoms, like what you're gonna feel as symptoms. Drowning? Just close your eyes and imagine being Superman, that's it.
And cam. This
It's not any different from the little kid that play with his toys and imagine that he's saving the world.
internet trend
I mean, have you seen Hagrid? Wait, Choco? Do you have anything to say about Hagrid? Does his look or appearance wake up any feels or needs on you?
is starting to spill over into the real world. Go to the comment section in any video related to reality shifting. The comments will be loaded with questions about shifting.
When the shift was so bad, you gotta sit in silence for a couple of minutes. So you did a nightmare? Oh, what do you mean the shift was so bad? You control what? You basically control what you shift into. You don't sleep. You stay awake and imagine stuff. How can it be bad? How do you shift? Iconic Junho.
How do you shift? No, like work, like a job. Oh, that's not. Once you experience the real world and an actual shift at a job that makes you cry, you'll be on the office computer updating your resume during a 30-minute break. With peace and love, let's limit our screen times and go outside, me included. We actually have Hogwarts at home. Admission is only a few $100s, but at least we don't have this. Our brains are actually terrifying. You can literally
You're a random reality shifter.
make yourself believe anything if you try hard enough. And when it's fresh,
He's handsome, okay? What? Especially the PS1 low poly one. Yes, he have like his nose is in his forehead.
fresh and still squishy, you have to be careful with what you're doing to it. Reality shifting as something you do when you're young, I'd go as far as to say it's pretty normal. It's reassuring to know we still have imaginations and creativity muscles. You know, with all the brain rot, iPad, Cocomelon stuff going around. I don't know, reality shifting could be real to an extent. The bad thing that can
Can't be really in an extent. Like, it don't exist. If there was like scientists that said, okay, there is a kind of reality that you can access with doing this and that. Yes, but for now, like, just like daydreaming, I don't know.
happen is if you use reality shifting as a permanent form of escapism that it impacts your daily life. There can be extreme cases like maladaptive daydreaming, which is a mental health issue where a person
You have to waken up from a dream that was 100 times better than my life.
daydreams excessively, sometimes for hours at a time, more so as an unhealthy or negative attempt to cope with or adapt to a problem. There's also the tie-in with reality shifting and spirituality, another thing that's really personal that everyone experiences differently. I feel like my version of reality shifting is making up scenarios in my head where I snap back with a witty comeback to that mean retail customer interaction I had back in 2016.
She moved in a creepy puppet way.
No Chick-fil-A sauce?
If you reality shift or do any fanfiction daydreaming where it doesn't affect your daily life, then by all means, visit as many Harry Potter / Hunger Games universes as you want. Everything in moderation, and let's not blindly believe someone just because they have facts on a K-pop fan cam or speak in an ASMR convincing way. With the power of anime and the YouTube algorithm on my side, I can do anything. Don't forget to feed it by giving this video a like, and I'll get to see you on your recommended the next time I post. I'd like to stay in this reality, if that's alright with you. There's definitely a universe out
Imagine you come out of a teeth transplant. Harry, I'm out alive. You scream. What do you think gave you the teeth? He says, smiling.
there
With
where
the
as a
hole in it.
YouTuber, I'm writing your name
Ah.
fanfiction about One Direction or something. Have a good day.
This is sick. Why? Why does it exist? We don't need that.